Sony VERA. And in and out. And of course, we can't not mention 7-Eleven. It's been open for about 2 weeks. And we're here. Kind of a cool night. It's like low 60s, a little wind. Great place to come with your families. How you doing, Eric? Doing okay. Great place to come with your family and just hang out in this park. It's kind of a cool night. I don't expect many people tonight, but normally we get a lot of folks that hang out here. Hey, Oscar, what's going on? So far, so good. I'm alive. That's a huge thing. And we're here at LAX, and this is the official plane spotting place. How's my stream coming out, people? Let's see. Oh yeah, he did a great job. Yeah, that Australian News, that video is in the description of this video. Alaska E17 from San Jose. Thank you, Eric. It's in the description. He came down the other night, bought me coffee, and shot a video of me. If you're around, you should like and subscribe to his channel. He does a lot of video on homeless people. Really good stuff. You should get more hits, that guy, because he's a real deal. I believe that's China Airlines taking off. I was over here, I think Sunday, and he popped up with some coffee and started taping. I don't mind when people tape me, you know. If we're gonna go out there and record people, you shouldn't get mad if somebody starts taping you, because that's hypocritical. You know, a lot of people don't like being recorded, but yet they go out and record people themselves. China Air is taking off. Oh yeah, he's a real deal, Oscar. Oh yeah, that guy. Go around and tape everybody else, but don't tape him. He's having problems, I think, with YouTube right now, because you got to be careful on what you tape these days. I admit sometimes I'm a little over the edge, but I try to stay. I try to be fair. Hello there, my friend. NHB. I can't read the whole name. I don't have my glasses on. Beautiful night tonight. I hope you're watching, Mom. This is for you. Slow day at LAX. Keep missing the big stories. I missed the one last night, the power outage. I left here around 6. And I would have got some folks trapped in elevators, but it wasn't meant to be. Can't get it all. All right, from 1 to 5, how is my stream coming out? Well, I'm curious. All right, 4. All right, thank you very much. All right, 5. I like that. All right, thank you, Oscar. I believe that he got in trouble. He goes downtown a lot and records the hookers working at night, half dressed. He hides in his car and gets those shots. But I knew it was a matter of time before they would complain about those videos. He's on the channel now, he has no videos, but I used to like him. But he doesn't like, I tried to record him, he says, don't record me, I don't want to be recorded. I kind of went, what? You're out there telling people you have a right to record them, but yet you don't want folks recording you. You know, that's a little bit hypocritical. Oh, he got really lucky. That's why he was hiding in his car when he did it. He wasn't visible to any of the people. He was sneaking to it, but you don't do that. You know, that's something. Those girls out there trying to make money. You got a guy recording you hiding, and YouTube isn't like that. You know, I've always had problems, even on Venice with girls in bikinis. I would record, and I would get threatened with a strike. So I try not to show any kind of unclad woman, even though they're dressed. We had a girl years ago in Venice named Jenny. She would come down in a G-string, and she had those pasties on. And I actually got 2 strikes over that. I actually taped the topless parade in Venice. They had pasties on. YouTube didn't like that. So I just said, you know something? I'm not going to do that anymore. But yeah, man, Joe, you're going around, you know, you're being nosy, and I do that too. I try to get news stories, but yeah, you tell folks, even other like cop watchers, you know, don't record them. I could never actually figure that out, where he was coming from with that. I gotta clear my mind. That's why I came out here today. I have a lot that lawsuits. I got a lot of work on that. The other side wants all this stuff from me for discovery. You know, they're checking me out, my whole history of my life. Even though they did all the damage to me, they're trying to make me as the bad guy. But I don't care. It's a subpoena from the court, so I have to supply all the stuff, the lawyers, but that's okay. Officer, LAX police officer Tommy Scott was the first police officer who was killed in line of duty, and they named the square after him. Homeless guy walking down this street here, and that fire hydrant on the left-hand side, I believe it's that fire hydrant. Tommy Scott stopped the homeless guy from Venice, and somehow the homeless guy got control of his police car and ran Tommy into the fire hydrant, and he was beheaded. First LAX airport police officer killed in line of duty. May he rest in peace. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? You want to go out there and record people, get in their face, but you don't want to be recorded yourself? I don't respect that. A lot of people jam me with cameras. I never react that way. Go ahead, record all you want. Record away. Because the moment I say to you, don't record me, then I'm a total hypocrite. I'm a complete hypocrite. Thank God for plane spotting, because otherwise I'll be going nuts. This is the only thing that relaxes my head before I go home. Come over here and do some plane spotting. My mom loves it. I got a few subscribers that like it. So it's a little group, but it's a good group. Hey Charlie, how you doing? Oh, okay, one day at a time. Just trying to stay positive. Hey there, D. Bush. Lawrence, that's good. How you doing, Lawrence? So I got to LAX today around 11. No celebrities and nothing interesting to record. I did a homeless video of Pat. They work at LAX. They're like St. Joseph Church. They find places for the mentally ill and homeless. And they do a pretty good job, but they had like some employees that stole $400,000. And they were arrested by the Attorney General. But Path does good work, but they need to have more safeguarding for that money, because it should be going to the mentally ill and the homeless that want help. Let me stress that want help. If you're doing drugs and you don't want the help, I don't have your back. But there are a lot of homeless people with different issues. People don't believe, but employees at LAX, a lot of them are homeless. They live in their cars, man. And again, anyone can be homeless due to an illness, due to loss of job. Yeah, hot dogs are great in the Bronx. But I made this video. Some guy commented like, hating on me, hating on the homeless, putting them all in one category. I blocked that dude. I was like, a lot of hate. He's got his apartment. He's got his money in the bank. So it's easy for him just to put all the homeless in the same category. It seems like a war on homeless right now after COVID. She Marie's doing wonderful, man. She's a happy cat. We spent Halloween together because, as we all know, Halloween is not good for a black cat. My cats don't go out anyway, but black cats get the myth is black cats are bad luck, and that's a false statement. That's a false statement. That's like saying all black people are bad, all white people are bad, all Spanish people are bad. You can't put a category on because you got a few bad apples. You just can't. Oh yeah, being homeless is not an easy thing, man. Do you know Trucking with Selena? No, I don't. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of channels. It upsets me. Some of the channels upset me, but I realize it's not their fault. It's they're catering to the subscribers. Subscribers want altercations. I try not to get into altercations, but sometimes I do, and when I do, I get a lot of hits. I just try to get news stories, but I don't really watch a lot of channels. I'm better off not watching a lot of channels. I go home, I try to watch Kojak, Starsky and Hutch, investigative reports. It's not that warm in Venice. At nighttime, it's very cold. That's a myth. People think California is warm. Maybe during the day it is, but at night it's freezing. I have two cats. I have Yoder and Tina Marie. But being homeless is not easy, man. I mean, I don't know how a lot of folks can actually be homeless because it's not easy, man. You got to worry about the bad homeless people robbing you, raping you, the drug addicts trying to get you on drugs, your property getting stolen, the cops harassing you. And I back the ones that want to get help, the ones that want to quit drinking, the ones that want to better their lives. A lot of folks that don't want to be on the street. If you don't want help, and we had this lady at LAX, she's an ex-nurse, she's 70 years old. She's been living at Town Valley for a long time. So the crisis intervention team, the LAX police, actually found her a place to stay, and she actually turned it down, man. And they were telling her you can't just live in the airport. There were so many chances, man. Officer Raz, the fallen officer that was killed on his motorcycle, he was part of the crisis intervention team. He made it a special duty to get her a place, and she turns it down at the last moment. So you gotta want to help, man. I kind of wish I was a kid again, man. When I was a kid, things were great, you know? Timberlow, yeah, you're right. Timberlow, man. Hey, thank you there, Roger. Appreciate it. Yeah, yesterday was slow, so I left. But you never know when something's gonna happen at LAX. If you're there, you get it. But if you're not there, you're not there. It wasn't meant to be. But I missed the blackout yesterday, and I missed that thing last week with the alleged gunman that wasn't a gunman. So you got to be at LAX when something happens, because if you're not, they lock it down anyway. So you got to be in that area and try to get there before they lock it down. And they lock it down pretty quick. This is my favorite place in California. All right, Mom, that's for you. I know you love it. Oh yeah, you gotta get a new phone. If you can, I'm not sure if you're an iPhone fan or Samsung. I'm using right now the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, which I love. It actually shoots 4K and 8K, but I only recorded 4K because 8K the files are way too big. I use the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. It's an amazing phone, an amazing zoom, takes great photographs and great video. There's 7-Eleven across the street, and across In-N-Out. Alaska Airbus A321 from Portland. Thanks, Eric. Is next. But Hesperia News Service was down here last Sunday and did a video, and I guess he bought me some coffee. You see him buying me coffee at 7-Eleven. He comes over and hangs out. And he shoots me plane spotting. That's in the description of this video. Like and subscribe to his channel. Very good channel, but he needs to get more hits because he goes around to different homeless encampments and talks to the people. Does some great interviews. It's the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. Amazing phone. Oh yeah, I was surprised. Yeah, he came over and he was recording me. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, it is the best. It's really good, Deborah. Oh, you should. And I paid $1,400 for this phone, but I used my stimulus check that I got from Joe Biden to get this phone. They want you to spend the money right away, and it's really good. I'm able to shoot some great pictures with it. Police activity. I'm able to upload really quick, and I love this phone. Alaska E175 from Reno next. Thanks, Eric. Oh yeah, great investment, man. Because like I said, this is what I do. I do video, and I like to lay. I have my Sony, my big camera, the $7 camera that I carry around to shoot celebrities with. Celebrities don't like me to record them on the cell phone. They feel offended. It's weird. Yes. But this is my favorite area in California. I can come here and just relax. Stressful day. I just love this area. I love it. I like this area better than Venice. I think on Venice, I'm always on guard. You know, I'm always looking to see who's behind me because I'm not really liking Venice. A lot of the residents hate me. Remember, you back homeless people. They just think that wow, you're a horrible person. I'm not backing all the homeless people. I'm just backing the ones that want help. I'm not backing the ones that are doing drugs and won't quit. I'm not backing the ones that steal and rob. I'm backing the ones that are real homeless and they went out and they're willing to quit drinking or whatever. The buses come every 20 minutes. The In-N-Out Burger area is an amazing place. It really is. And now they have 7-Eleven across the street, which is great. Yeah, that's the ones I back. I back the ones that want to get themselves off the street. It was like Michael Hall. He was murdered on the beach. He was living in his RV, and it was towed by the city. So he was trying to get some housing, so he went to the Rose parking lot area and was murdered by this guy that was really jealous over a girl, I think. I don't know the exact story with it, but I was invited to go over to his family home the other day. They had a party for him. And the mother, Catherine, has been to hell and back. She lost her fiance. He was killed on a motorcycle. And then months later, he lost his son that was murdered. But I went there, I was streaming, but the stream wasn't doing well over there. I should have shot this a little 4K, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. Still came out though. Yes, I do. I walk up the escalators, but you got to respect the escalators. A lot of people fall down and hurt themselves really bad at LAX on the escalators. So you got to really be careful. JetBlue A320 from San Francisco. Thank you, Eric. Any score in the game, Eric? Yeah, the city of LA is actually paying people's rent. You have to apply for it. I'm going to try to apply for it. They pay your rent if you can't afford it due to COVID. And I'm not sure it's going to be easy, but I'm going to apply for that tomorrow. LAX has been slow, man. I haven't got one celebrity, man. I missed, what's her name? Eva Longoria. She went out on Air France. I was downstairs. I could have made money on that. And I could have made money on the alleged guy with the gun. Could have, should have. Robert in the house. How you doing? But this place here really is an amazing park, man. You know, the people, they go to In-N-Out right here. The seats where you can sit down. You see those umbrellas? They sit there. They can watch the plane spotting. Alaska E-175 landing next, and they get to walk to the park if they want. This is owned by LAX, so you don't see any homeless people here because they don't play that. Hey, Deborah. Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that's doing it. So we'll see if I get it. We'll see. LAX has got to start picking up again. And once it starts picking up, I'm good. But I've got on my side. I try to go out there every day and get a story. I missed a couple of big ones. But you can't be everywhere at every given time. Venice Cop Watch is doing all the videos on Venice Beach homeless encampments. I have to devote my full time now at LAX to try to get some stories. And that's the key. I get here early. I try to stay late. I have the police scanner going right now. If something breaks off, I will run into the airport and try to get it. The stream is looking good. It's not shutting down. It's not freezing. I heard that the 5G is coming out from T-Mobile, but somebody said the FAA is putting restrictions on the 5G because it can affect the airplanes and the control towers. That's what I heard from some subscriber who told me that in one of the comments. Thank God for this. Clears my mind. It's amazing when I leave LAX, stuff stops happening. There's some guy knocking stuff over at Terminal 4. You know, unbelievable. They got a video room in LAX. Guys in the video room. Yeah, they have cameras everywhere, man, and the cops will call the video room, and all that stuff is stored in the computers. All the video is stored, but they can see everything. But he's saying that the video room is saying there's no camera in the spot that they're calling about. I mean, they're everywhere, but they're not everywhere. I live about, I take the Santa Monica bus. It's about maybe a 20-minute ride, so it's pretty close. And I just pay 40 cents. I have a pass. I was 62, so I pay 80 cents round trip. The last bus is at 11:30 at night. You miss that, you gotta get a cab home. tried walking home one day just to see if I can do it. I did it, but I was like, next day I was in pain. It was raining. I had money for a cab, but I wanted to see if I could do it. And I actually did it, but I was no good the next day. I was in pain. My whole body was like hurting. Don't do that again. No, not yet. I haven't got my stimulus check yet, so we'll see what happens with that. It's got to be patient, I guess, with that. You get yours yet, Robin? Love that. Love that. Okay, you got lucky. Oh man, that's good to hear. Yeah, a lot of folks are getting it. I guess the full stimulus checks that went out over the year, I got mine quick. That was great. That really helped because when they told you to stay home, you couldn't make any money. You couldn't make any money, you had to stay home. Hey, thank you, Robert. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow, man. That's a great idea. Yeah, the other day, I left at 6:30. The alleged gunman was arrested at Channel 1 outside. I could have got that shot. I could have made a couple of thousand. But shoulda, coulda. That's why I like LAX. You don't know what's going to happen, and you might get a breaking story. And right away it goes to CNN, Fox News. Anything happens here, it goes worldwide. That's why I love LAX, because you can get a breaking story, man, and get some video of it. Yeah, that's guaranteed. I like seeing my stuff on television anyway. I get a high on that, watching my stuff on television. Drake, I don't know Drake. Best Buy says the Samsung Ultra is back ordered for a while. You can go on Amazon and get it. Amazon has it. Also, you can go on B&H Photo. That's why I got mine. B&HPhoto.com. They're out of New York. They're amazing. I buy all my stuff from them, and they have good deals. Yeah, either Amazon or B&H Photo. Don't worry about buying at Best Buy. You get better deals online. Oh, here it comes. Here we go. There you go, Mom. It's coming. Big wings. Anytime, Roger. Wow. Love it, man. Just come in and relax the mind. Oh, you did? Wow, that's amazing. Oh, you mean the security guard? The one that hit my camera, you mean? What's the name? Her name is, I forget her name. Hey, hello there, Carrie. Well, if you're talking about that Lily Garcia, the LAX security officer, I got a little settlement from LAX. Yeah, I got a little. She's employed by LAX under LAXPD, and I had the wrong lawyer. I'm not gonna name the lawyer, but I got the wrong lawyer. I got a little settlement. Internal Affairs kept calling me about her. I didn't want to get her fired. That wasn't the issue. It was to get her retrained, and I've seen her since, and she doesn't mess with anybody no more. You don't have to get somebody fired. You know, it was during the holiday season too. I didn't want to get her fired, but she needed to get trained, and she does not mess with anybody anymore. She's ex-military. She used to be in the Gulf War. She's small, but she's a tough lady. I filmed her. The fire department had people trapped in the elevator a year ago, and I was right there. She was right there, and she looked at me and didn't even do anything. And then the airport chief put out a First Amendment memo on people recording in public, not to mess with somebody because they have a camera. So she was taught a good lesson. It's also hard to spot celebrities now with the mask. You know, that's one thing too about my job, because I used to work for X17. They'll still buy stuff from me at this point if I get something good, but I'm not on their payroll yet again until it starts picking up again. They're actually a great agency, man, because you get something good, they'll pay you a weekly salary, plus they'll give you a commission on how they sell it. But it's been really slow. It's really hard to spot these celebrities with the mask on. Some I know, some I don't. Yeah, I guess she goes there a lot, Rihanna, to the beach. That guy German in Venice got her last year. But you got to be at the beach to get that. And I'm not hanging at the beach. I got to be at LAX, man. It's like, I love the beach, don't get me wrong, but I feel more comfortable at LAX, even though sometimes it's boring. Like today, it was boring all day. Nothing going on. But when something happens, it's amazing. I got to spend Halloween with Tina, my black cat, and my Mancoon on Halloween. And they're great. They're just great cats. Oh yeah, we're good. Sergeant Collins, he's ex LAPD. That video where I was the guy called the cop. I was shooting Nick Cannon, and this cop wanted my ID, and I wouldn't give it to him. I gave him my name. My name is all in the computer, from Mike Tyson to Luz Miguel. And then he called for backup. All the cops knew me, and they were trying to tell him, let it go. And he didn't get fired because of me, but he's not around anymore, that first cop. Collins retired. Sergeant Collins retired. He was kind of a, you know what, but he's old-time LAPD. I remember after that happened, there was a Muslim woman making terrorist threats, and I shot that video. That was a good video. That went worldwide, that video. But he got suspended for something else, Sergeant Collins. And my friend, a sergeant, actually got him a job back. He worked a few months and then he just retired. But he's an old-time LAPD, you know. His whole thing is like, do what I say no matter what. A lot of cops that are older, that's the way it used to be. LAPD just boss you around. And if you didn't listen, you would get a nice stick over your head. It was really bad. Back in the day, it was bad. But I got my lawsuit happening, the federal lawsuit, Santa Monica. We are in the discovery phase. I can't really talk too much about that at this point now, but they want all this information from me. I guess they're trying to dirty me up, and they're losing sight of what they did to me. I did not ask an attack. but their lawyers are trying to defend it. China Airlines, Boeing 777 from Taipei. Thanks, Eric. Is landing next. I am not a professional plane spotter. You probably know that already. I'm the guy that's been plane spotting for over 3 years. I was the first guy live streaming. I do it because my mom likes it. I like it. It's very relaxing. And that's why I do it. Haven't seen Home Alone, but I'm probably going to watch it. Hey, thank you, Deborah. I do the best I can. My mom likes it, you know. She falls asleep with it. And it's relaxing, man. We got a few loyal people that come in, which is cool. And I love it. But the guys that plane spot now, they have all this high-tech equipment. They can actually live stream with the big cameras. Hey, Sperry News. Yeah, Sperry News is our service. His video is in the description. Please try to go to the description and watch it. He's recording me actually plane spotting. Got me coffee. You can see him buying me coffee at 7-Eleven. And he actually gave me a $20 bill. He doesn't want me to talk about that, but I was shocked. But thank you. But yeah, like and subscribe to his channel because he deserves more views. Here we go. I love the wings on this plane. They're so big. A lot of the professional plane spotters call me a greenhorn. I never said I never even claimed I was a professional plane spotter. Oh yeah, man, I heard of that. That was really horrible. People don't care about life these days, man. People just kill people with no problem, man. It's unbelievable, man. I don't actually feel safe in Venice, but when I walk the streets at night, I try to be aware of my surroundings. But yeah, man, it's very dangerous, man. The way people just don't care about life. Delta E-175 from San Francisco landing next. In my last video I put up today, it was about PATH. They're hired by the city of LA. They actually work LAX. They walk around and find people apartments. They do a pretty good job, but they had 3 bad apples that stole. Employees actually allegedly stole $400,000 that was meant for the homeless, mentally ill. Some guy left a comment saying, "I'm an idiot. All homeless people are no good. They don't want." You know what I mean? For him to say all homeless people, that's a very horrible statement. But I blocked that dude, man. You know, he's calling me names, putting down all the homeless people, and putting them in one category. Doesn't even know how I feel about the homeless. He's got his apartment. He probably eats every day, and it's easy for him to not. Yes, there's some bad homeless people, man. You know, there's bad. The ones that don't want to get help, that want to do that meth and not get help. I don't support them. I support the ones that want help. And the best channel for that is Invisible People, Mark. His channel, he goes around. He's amazing, man. That dude. He goes around, interviews the people, and lets them talk. But there's all forms of homeless people, man. People that Michael Hall, who was murdered, he lived in his van, RV, and it was towed away by the city, and he went to Venice to get some housing. and he was murdered. Thank God they caught the guy who did it, but his mother's like in a lot of pain. She lost a fiance on a motorcycle accident months before her son was murdered, man. And she had a party for him the other night. I was invited. I went. I tried to live stream it, but the stream kept freezing. But we got most of it anyway. But I should have shot 4K. But she was smiling, greeting the guests. She had all this food there, all this beer. My favorite beer was what is it? Stella. But I don't drink anymore. You know. The whole thing is, just because you quit drinking doesn't mean the world stops. You got to be able to hang around and go to parties when you can, and not let temptation get you. I wasn't tempted at all. I had my soda. I was good. I was there for a reason. And but you can't be weak. That's amazing. Babes are winning. Yes. Thanks, Eric. That's why I came out tonight. I wanted to do this thing while the game is on, because I'm normally playing spot on Saturday nights. But I wanted to come back Sunday night, but I couldn't. It was Halloween. I had to get home with my cats. In my life. Oh yeah, I mean, for her to lose her fiance, he said, "I'll be back in a half hour." And he wanted her to go with him on the motorcycle, but she wasn't feeling good, and then he was killed on Venice Boulevard. And what I hear about the guy, he was an amazing man. So she's gone through a lot. Hey, thank you, Dante. Appreciate that. Yeah, I just try to keep my get news stories. I try to get some celebrities for the agent, and keep it real, you know. But I realize on YouTube it's changing. You know, you have all the mainline media with channels. Celebrities have channels. Everybody has a channel now. But back then, it was only MySpace to post your videos, and then YouTube came along, but they wasn't paying, so there wasn't a lot of people doing it. You did it because you loved it. So once they start paying, people start joining YouTube, and there's so much competition right now. And I think the thing right now is people cursing out cops. You know, it's like, I have cursed out cops before that deserved it, but it's not something I do on a regular basis. I'm just trying to get the story, shoot from a distance, don't interfere. And once in a while you get a nasty cop that walk over to you and tell you can't do this, you can't do that. And even with the Santa Monica police attacking me that day, that was uncalled for. So now we're in discovery, and they want all this information for me to fill out. And I guess they're trying to dirty me up. You know, well, good luck. Good luck with that. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but all I try to do is record and get news stories. I'm not trying to get in any altercation with the police. That's why I record the way I record. I get along with the cops at LAX, most of them. I'm called bootlicker because I talk to the cops. And I don't care. You know, I'm going to do what I'm going to do and let people do what they want to do. Everybody has the right to do what they want to do. I've learned that. And that's it. I mean, the mass audience that watch cop watchers, they want altercations. You know, if you're not giving them altercations, they don't want to watch your channel. They call my videos boring, a lot of my videos, because I'm just trying to shoot the right way. So it's okay. I'd rather be boring, shooting the right way, and just trying to get news stories. But in the description of this video, Inspiring News Service, I hope I'm saying it right, is his video that he shot of me Sunday. He shot me recording the planes. My mom loved the video. I have no problem with anybody recording me. I have perfect strangers that walk over me and start recording me. Go right ahead. Because the moment you say to that person, don't record me, then you are a hypocrite. You're recording everything, and you're going to tell somebody you can't record them? Record you? Don't be a hypocrite, man. Oh, well, yeah. They're going to have to settle, you know, because the video speaks for itself. They're being sued right now by Black Lives Matter because they were going after peaceful protesters instead of going after the looters. And then all of a sudden, they make up a curfew that's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And surprise folks, oh, this is a curfew, 2 in the afternoon. So, they have a lot of lawsuits on them right now because the way the cops reacted. We also sued the ex-chief. The ex-chief had to resign because she didn't handle it right, man. And that whole thing is like, it was mentally, emotionally, for me, upsetting. Because, I don't like going in Santa Monica. I fear I'm going to get attacked by these guys. Oh, yeah, that's really stupid. But I was recording an arrest. They were on this guy's back. And most of the protesters just turned around because they had it all blocked going into Santa Monica. So it was a 7-hour protest in Venice, very peacefully. And they had some dude, they were all over his back. So I recorded that, and then they come out to me. But it didn't turn me against the police at all. It actually. I don't like going into Santa Monica at this point because I'm worried for my safety. But it hasn't turned me against the police at all because there's some good cops out there, man, and you guys know it. But that was nasty. I thank God that I found an attorney to take the case. It's so hard to get attorneys to take a case when your rights are violated. Thank God I kept the camera on as long as I could. And we'll see what happens. It's in federal court, and the judge subpoenaed me to give certain documents to the court and answer some questions, and we go from there. But it's happening. Air China Airlines, Boeing 777 from, let's see, what's that? Beijing. Oh man, life is something else. There's cameras everywhere, man. But I guess they didn't want me getting the guy getting arrested. They didn't want that because they were backing me up, and I was backing up, And then they decided to attack me, and I was told I was under arrest several times on video. It was violent. The whole thing was violent. But you guys know me. If a cop does something good, I'm the first guy to say it. Tom Zebra's out there kicking butt in Inglewood. He's on the sheriff's ass, man. That guy ain't playing. Tom Zebra. What a nice night. It's a beautiful night, people. Yeah, sometime at LAX, man, it is dead. Sometime you can be there for like the other night. I was there for like 9 hours all day into the night. I leave at 6:30. I get home, and all of a sudden there's a gunman, alleged gunman at Terminal One, and they arrested some guy. There was no gun at all, but people thought there was, so it was chaos. People were running. Get something like that, you can make a couple of thousand. So I was like going, damn, man, but it wasn't meant to be. Yeah, I got a call from ABC. This is about 9 months ago. They're on the phone with me for about an hour, man. They wanted to use a lot of my videos for the show on A&E, but they kept trying to pin me down to a price, and I wouldn't. I said, you have to make me an offer, They called me back. I called them back, but I never heard from them again. Maybe they're still working on it, or maybe they're not interested. But I'm not going to give my stuff away for cheap. This Japanese TV show wanted me to do this whole thing with them for 3 days. They wanted to film me live walking around. And they kept trying to pin me down to a price. I told them, make me an offer. And she said she'll talk to producers. I never heard from them again. So when that happens, I guess they're trying to get you cheap. And I work too hard to give my stuff away for free. That's why some guy actually stole one of my videos on Instagram. And he had a private account, but one of my friends told me this guy stole one of your videos. So I always try to give folks warnings. You steal my video, I'll let you know, hey, take it down. I don't want to give you a strike, whatever. But if they ignore me, then I file a strike. And I work too hard on my videos. I'm trying to make some money with my videos. For you to just take my videos without asking. And this guy actually took my name. He covered my name up on the video. It's disgusting. You want to sit home, not doing anything, but yet take my videos or take other people's videos and make money off of them, and not even give me credit. It's disgusting. China, that's it. That's a big one. I got that dude, 5-6 months ago, Rich the Kid, the rapper. He was arrested at TSA checkpoint with a firearm in his carry-on bag. And TMZ bought it. No, they licensed it. They didn't buy it exclusive, they bought it non-exclusive. That means you can sell it on the shows. But they did not put my name on it. Hey, thank you, Deborah. So this guy stole it on YouTube. So I sent him several emails and didn't hear back from him, so I gave him a strike. So then he sends me an email, says, please take off the strike. I didn't know. I said, how could you not know, So he sends me, this is a while back, he sends me $200, man. So I took the strike off. Yeah, he actually paid to use it. Delta East 175 from Portland, landing next. Thanks, Eric. Because I'm trying to license my videos, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to license them TV shows. If everybody's taking my videos, then I'm just wasting my time. But you get a lot of that right now. People on YouTube just want to take your videos, man. Instagram or TikTok, just take your stuff, man, and make it theirs. I don't take nobody's videos, man. That's not what I do. 6th grade. Wow, that's amazing, Eric. 6, going into the bottom of the 5th. That's amazing. But I'm pretty sure down the line they're gonna come up with some technology where people can't take your videos anymore. That's probably in the works right now. You know, they'll be numbered where they just can't upload your video and make it theirs. I mean, a lot of channels, big channels like Sam Hakeem, he actually will contact you and ask you, can he use the video? And he has, I think he has over 200,000 subscribers, so he promotes you in your channel. So that's different, you know. He'll ask you, can I use this video? I'll give you credit and everything. So he actually helps the channel out too. So basically, there's all types of thieves. He's not one. He just does it. He will ask you, and he will try to promote your channel at the same time. So that's a little different. Because I sold to TMZ, and TMZ didn't put my name on it. My fault. I should have my name on it. Like 12, 13 people stole my video and put it on YouTube. It was disgusting. I've had some stuff put on WorldStar, man. But WorldStar knows the deal, man. I told WorldStar, take that video down. They take it right down, WorldStar. But people do that, man. They'll put it on WorldStar, they'll put it on TikTok, and try to make it their own, and try to make money off your hard work. I work too hard, too many hours to get videos, and I have a right to complain. And then once they get a strike, they're like shocked. Oh, please take up the strike. The last dude that did it, he sent me $200. I didn't ask for any money. I just told him, you know, you knew what you were doing. You took my video, and you can't do that. You know, send me an email. Say, can I use it? And I'll probably say no, because it's like I'm trying to make money off the video. But he sent me $200, man. This is a while back. So I figured he actually paid to use it. So I actually took the strike off, and he apologized. So I was good with that. I didn't ask for any money. But he sent me $200 and apologized. So that was that. I don't take nobody's videos, man. So it's like 61 degrees and kind of chilly. It's quiet. It's a nice night for plane spotting. I had to come out and do some plane spotting tonight because I wanted just to relax. And my mom loves it, and I got a few subscribers that like it. We don't get a lot of folks that come and watch me plane spot, but we get enough. Go Braves. Well, it's Southwest Boeing 787 St. Louis. Well, there's a way that they can do it. YouTube calls it fair use. If they play it, stop it, talk over it, play it, stop, you know, they kind of get away with it that way. Some of them do get away with it, man, that way. And the ones that just show the whole video and don't use any comment on it, just steal it for what it is, they can get a strike. But the ones that slow it down, talk over it, slow it down, and don't use all of it, it's called fair use. They can kind of get away with it that way. And that's still kind of unfair, but what are you gonna do? But it's kind of a double standard. The movies out. If you steal a movie, you put like a movie song on, a movie clip on, they'll give you a strike. I believe you can use a couple of seconds of a movie, but that's it. But smaller channels, they let a lot of folks get away with murder. But yeah, some channels don't even leave the house. All they do is just take videos and put ads on them and call it theirs. But I look. And I have friends that look. I was told you should do the same thing. You should like take people's videos and comment on them, slow them down, fair use. I can't do that. I do videos for me, my work. But to each his own. Southwest Bowie, 787 St. Louis. Yeah, Robert, it's sad, I have this ex-friend from New York. We were like friends over COVID. We made friends. But every time I talk to him on the phone, he's always negative, man. I can't deal with that, man. It's like, we know how bad the world is. I don't want to deal with negativity and feel bad. So I stopped talking to the guy for like 4 months. So I finally talked to the guy again. And you figure he would learn how to deal with me? No, same old guy. Depressed about everything. So I'm done with him. I figure I'll give the guy one more chance. I figured the guy would like chill out, but no, not him. 6-0 Braves, top of the 6. Thanks. Not him. But again, in the description, Inspiring News Service, hopefully I'm saying it right, did a video of me the other day. He popped up with coffee, and he was doing a video of me plane spotting. It's in the description of this video, of this live stream. If you want to go on his channel and subscribe and watch the video, he does some good work. I was shocked. I was out here plane spotting, and the guy walked over with coffee, and I saw him recording, but I don't care about people recording me. I'm never going to be the guy to tell you, don't record me. That's not my style. If I'm doing it, I would be a hypocrite to tell you that you can't do it. I'm serious. I know a few channels like that. I'm not going to name them, but they don't want to be recorded, but yet they want to go out there and just harass people and then tell people, oh, it's public, you can't do anything about it, but yet don't record you. I don't have respect for that. Southwest Boeing 737 St. Louis. Oh, that's how we landed. God, it's so like depressing without Meg, man. Meg was my fiance. I was supposed to marry her. She passed away of COVID. It was I was plane spotting out here. It was the day that Kobe and his daughter died in the helicopter crash, and I got a phone call that she died. That was devastating. I still miss her, man. It's unbelievable. Amazing, man. You never know when your time is going to come. Here one day, gone the next. I enjoy every day like it's my last, man, because I know how it is. You can be here one day, all of a sudden, you're gone. There's so many things that can happen to you, man. Walking in the street, get hit by a car, heart attack, robbed, shot, you name it. I live every day like it's my last. Okay, Eric. Good to know. Yeah, I go to 7-Eleven before I go into LAX. There's 7-Eleven here. I get my coffee in the morning. And there are a lot of big planes landing from Australia. But I don't plane spot in the morning. I have to get ready to go into the airport. But yeah, a lot of big planes land in the morning. But I like plane spotting at night. I just do. It's very relaxing. For me, my mother, some subscribers like it. And it's funny because time goes by quick when you're plane spotting. I mean, really, really quick. I've been live here for an hour and 11 minutes, and it doesn't seem like that. It's really dark over there, people. That's why it's very dark. No, not every day. I live stream on. We have the Saturday nights from 6:30 to 8:30. We live stream plane spotting, and tonight's a special night because the World Series is on. But I basically I like to shoot 4K. I don't like depending on the stream working because some places you go to the stream freezes a lot. T-Mobile is working on the 5G cell phone towers, but if you shoot something important and the stream is working right, you kind of lose that. So you're better off shooting 4K. I don't live stream if something happens really bad at LAX. I don't live stream that because I did that once. A guy cut off a bus driver at Terminal 7, and he pulls out a machete. And the bus driver pulls out a gun, and I start live streaming. All of a sudden, Channel 2 News shows up on a Sunday afternoon, which is unheard of. So a lot of the news, they watch my live streams and my videos. Because I know that because a lot of times I get something and I get all these emails, can we license your video? A lot of folks do. I got that encounter last week with the guys had the gun, but there was no gun. But I just left. It happened an hour before I left. And I was getting all these emails from the news people. Did I get it? No, I didn't get it. I left. You just don't know when something's going to happen. You have no idea. Like last night was a power outage at LAX. That made all the news. I think it happened around 8:30 last night, 10:30, something like that. All the lights went out. But I left around 6:30. You gotta be lucky enough to be here if something happens, and you gotta be fast to get where it happens, because they lock down the airport really quick. I heard this morning, they're working on a new bill now. If you do something really bad on an airplane, they'll put you on the no-fly list for all the airlines, not just the one airline, for all the airlines. So they're working on a bill right now on that. So maybe it'll help people chill out. People are idiots. You're in the air fighting with somebody. That's dangerous enough, but then you got to deal with the FBI, because the FBI is coming. It's federal. I mean, I get it. When I used to drink beer. Like one beer is like two beers when you're flying high in the air. But I never acted a fool up there. You never know. You never know. But basically, a lot of stuff happens at night, Friday nights, Sunday nights. But you never know when something's going to happen. That one dude, he actually shot the TSA agents I was off that day at Terminal 3. That was like 11:30 in the afternoon. He actually killed Gerardo Hernandez, a TSA agent. First agent to die in the line of duty. I actually got him. He was checking in Chris Jenner. I think it was like 2 months before he got murdered. And I got like a 5 minutes video of him smiling, checking her in. And when it happened, I checked all my videos, man, just to see. And people would say, TMZ said that's not him. A lot of folks say that's not him. But Daily Mail actually bought the video, and then from there it's all everywhere, because I guess they must have all the special equipment where they looked at the name ID, and it was him. I checked all my videos, man, and I said, because he had a few different looks, Gerardo Hernandez. This is where we're at, we're at LAX. But if I wasn't recording at LAX, I would not be at LAX, because LAX is boring. You know, when nothing's going on at LAX, people are going and getting on the airplanes, landing. Because you know, you go to the airport, you want to get out of the airport. So just to hang out at the airport, I couldn't do it. You know, thank God for the scanner, because I'm able to hear what's going on. But without the scanner, I couldn't do my videos, because I wouldn't know where to go, what was happening. Like today was extremely boring today. You get days where it's just like nothing happening. And then you get days where it's busy, busy, busy. People get arrested with marijuana. I mean, the last good video I got was the guy with 50 pounds of edibles at TSA checkpoint. I like those videos because they're educational. They allow you to take under an ounce of weed. They're the first airport of its kind to do that, you know, and then you're gonna take 50 pounds of edibles. The dispensaries won't tell you anything because they're just trying to make the money. In and out. Thank you, Dante. People that want to sell. People that, this guy spent thousands of dollars on these edibles. And he checked the bags. But they check all that stuff. You can check your bag, but they're still gonna do the X-ray. They're not looking for weed or, you know, drugs. They're looking for like explosive firearms, but they see it, they're gonna call the cops on you. Even with the illegal amount, they let you take under an ounce. Even with the legal amount, they still call the cops because it's still against federal law. When the cops come and look at it, they'll say legal amount, and you're good to go. Personal use, they have no problem with that. You know, but you just can't bring 50 pounds. The guy probably thought it's legal. They hear legal. They don't read the fine print. The dispensaries won't tell them. I heard the dispensaries tell folks they can take as much as they want. Dispensaries don't care. They're about the money, man. And I try to make these videos to educate folks about how much you can take and can't take. There was a call earlier today at Tom Bradley, TSA. Somebody had a gun in the bag. I'm going, how can somebody be so stupid to have a gun in the bag flying overseas? So the cops get there and they find out it's a toy gun. So that was that. TSA misses a gun, they get fired. So love you, Mom. I know you're watching. This is for you. I'm here tonight playing spotting, and just want to say I love you. Yeah, that's what they did. They it was basically. So I don't like edibles because it's made to look like candy, and kids will get into that, and that stuff is dangerous, man. Edibles, because you take too much of that stuff, and you don't realize you're really high. But they're making it more and more look like candy, cookies, potato chips, and it should be illegal, or at least change the packaging so it doesn't look like candy or cookies or potato chips. That's my fear. Kids will get into it. Hey, Campo. Yeah, Mom's doing better. She's out of the hospital. She almost passed away a few months ago. They had her on the incubator. She had a stroke, but she's talking normally now. She's walking. She has to stay home though, but at least she's not in a nursing home. I keep telling her every day, you're lucky that you're not dead, a vegetable, or in a nursing home. Because she complains about everything now. But when they complain about everything, that means they're getting better. Some doctor told me that. I said, my mom's complaining about everything. He said, well, that means she's getting better. Thank God for my cats, man. Let me tell you. Thank God for my cats. I'm serious, because losing Meg, my girlfriend, was stressful enough. But when I go home, my cats are purely therapy, man. They're so relaxing. They're so great. And they give me a lot of love. I give them a lot of love. I try to spoil them when I can. Tina Marie, the black cat, is an amazing cat. Oh yeah, great news. Yep, that's true. Your dad. Yeah, you see, when they're back to normal again, they're complaining about everything. So the doctor says, don't worry about your mother. She's doing great. Let her complain. It is true. Yeah, God was there for that. Yeah. The purr is amazing. Because she'll sit there and she purrs. Because when I got her, I have Yoda, the Abyssinian. I've had him for like 9 years now, but he had a girlfriend named Abby. I had her for 21 years. She died. And I had to go out and get him some company because he can't be by himself. So I went to the West LA Animal Shelter and had all these cats. Delta E-175 from San Jose, Atlantic Next, Texas area. They had all these beautiful cats, young teenagers, babies, kittens, And they had this one black cat at the bottom of the cages. One black big cat that had many kittens and nobody wanted. And I want her. And I had to, because no one would take her, man. And she was nasty. She probably was mistreated, brought her home. Yoda was scared of her, And but now she's an amazing cat. She knows I love her. Yoda loves her, and I'm so happy I got her. Oh yeah, that lady there, man. That lady was like, there's a special place for her, man. There's a special. I mean, I think what they should do, if the person leaves the dog, let the person get on the plane. Let the person get on the plane, because the West LA Animal Shelter does not kill animals. It's a no-kill shelter. They advertise on Facebook and Instagram, and they're really good to animals, let the person leave, put the cat in the shelter, man, because that dog was like skinny. She had the collar was a metal chain, and that poor dog, man, he got all excited when he saw her, but he didn't realize that she left him. But I just think they should just let the person, if you're not going to arrest the person for animal cruelty, just let the person take off and take the dog to the shelter. The dog has a better chance of finding a home than hanging with her, because that dog was skinny as can be. It's so sad, man. People can leave their dog like trash. The airline tells you, well, you got to pay this, you got to pay that, but you know, they knew who she was because they gave her a boarding pass, and they kept an eye on her because they knew she had that dog, and they called the cops and said that the lady just left her dog outside by the garbage can. Cops went and got her by the gate, ready to get on her flight. Okay, thank you for coming in, my friend. Appreciate it. Have a good night. That's the worst. Animal cruelty, man. It's the worst. That's a very sad video, man. Very sad video. I was trying to talk to her, man. I was trying to tell her to, but oh wow, that's my favorite plane. British Airways, Boeing 777 from London, landing next. Thanks, Eric. Here it comes. It's a big one. Wow. Love these planes. If you ever come to LAX, folks, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Google in and out LAX, and they give you the exact location which is at. If you ever got a layover or you land, you got to come over here, man. It's a really an amazing area. It's so relaxing. The planes come so close over your head. You can hear them. You can see them. It's just a fun place to be, man. That's why I do this. It's really relaxing. And if you come here on the weekends, this park is packed full of people, man. With the kids enjoying planes landing here at LAX, man. So we have another half hour to go, and it's a great night tonight here at LAX. Slow day at LAX. Oh, Robin, yeah, you got to, man. They have no business having an animal, man. You got to expose these people, man. Thank you for that. That dog that she abandoned, American Airlines took it behind the counter and put it in the cage, and the cops went to the gate to get her. But the dog was really happy to see her, but he didn't realize what she did. And he was so thin. But I talked to some cops, and they were saying the exact thing I'm saying. Let the dog, let her leave. Because the best animal shelter is the West LA Animal Shelter. Thank you for the fun, brother. It is the only way I am going to see America. All right, thank you there, Joseph. Appreciate it. That's a compliment, you know? I really appreciate that. I'm the original live streaming plane spotter. because the other guys just did it on 4K, and now there's two channels doing with high level equipment, and they're really good at it too. They stream for 8 or 9 hours, either once or twice a week. But it's so much fun in this park. And the benches are right here in and out where you can actually sit and enjoy your meal and see the planes coming right by next to you. American Airlines Airbus A321 from Orlando. Thank you, Eric. That's a big one. It was rumored that In-N-Out was supposed to close because LAX wanted to expand this area. Because this is all LAX property here, man. Even In-N-Out property is LAX, but they actually changed those plans. Thank God for that. Yeah, the scanner is extremely quiet. It's been quiet all day. Oh yeah, they never received the proper punishment, which is very sad. But as long as they take away the animal from them, the animal has a better chance. Like my cat Tina, who knows what happened to her? Who knows why she was in that in the pound? Because even the shelter thought that no one wanted her because they had her on the bottom, and all the other cats. It was like 13 rows of cats, kittens, teenagers, cute, you know. And then Tina was in the bottom, man, kind of chubby. You can tell she had a lot of litters, mean, and black. And she was on nobody's list. I want that one. A little bit of loving, good food, good friends. She's back. I saw that in the Rocky movie. He went to go adopt this dog. He told somebody a little bit of loving, some good friends, some good food. She's back. Sylvester Stallone is one of my favorite celebrities, man, because I've got him in real life at the airport. He's a gentleman. He's not stuck up. He's just a nice guy, man. You know. He actually told me it must be a slow day. I said, no, man, you're here, man. It's not a slow day. I was so starstruck, man. But very professional guy. Because you get some celebrities all stuck up. They don't want to talk to you. You know. I mean, I get it, but Ron Perlman. Check out that video. Just put Ron Perlman LAX. He was at LAX and he had a real small dog with him. And you would figure he would have a pit bull or something. And his airline rep had a broken arm, was carrying all the bags. He didn't help the guy out at all. And then I could tell he didn't want to be bothered, so I shot from a distance. He walks over to me, telling me, you know, all this crap, pushes my camera. I let him know, don't be attacking me. He was a fool. Well, thank you, Deborah. I tried, man. I think I try to treat people the way they treat me, or how I want to be treated. But I could have actually jammed Ron Perlman, but I didn't. You know, he walked about 50 feet to me and was trying to intimidate me to stop recording in a public airport. That video has a 500,000 hits. And check it out, Ron Perlman, LAX. He was trying to be his character on the show he's on. I got a video of a woman I shot. She had a firearm, a Terminal 7 in her carry-on bag. Shot that a couple of years ago, man, and it went viral like 6 months ago. It's got like over 500,000 hits. That's funny about YouTube. You can put a video up, it has no hits, and all of a sudden it goes viral. That's why I don't really worry about a lot of my videos, because I'm seeing a lot of my stuff go viral months or years later. All right, Delta Airlines, A321 from Atlanta landing next. Thank you, Eric. Southwest Boeing 737 from San Jose landing next. Thank God for Eric, man. You know, he calls the planes for us, man. Because I'm a greenhorn. I know nothing about airplanes. I just do it because I like to relax, like these people that are hanging around in this park do. And people sit in their cars, eat their burgers, french fries. We're lucky enough to have the new 7-Eleven across the street, where prices are really reasonable. I don't buy anything in the airport at all because it's expensive. Yeah, Robin's been with us for a long time too. Robin's been a loyal moderator. It's hard to find really good moderators that do come back. And she's been with me through thick and thin. Thank you, Robin. Hey, how you doing, Ice Cold Audit? We're just plane spotting, relaxing tonight, enjoying the festive atmosphere around here with your families. There's a few families with kids. And watching the planes go over our heads. I got the scanner going. 6-0, the top of the ninth. All right, we're going to wait till the game is over, of course. I was supposed to play spot on Sunday, but I had to go home. It's really dark on the airfield. That's why you see it like that. People don't realize how dark it is out here. But the noise the planes make when they come back to you and they fly like really, really low, man. It's so incredible. I don't know how I got into plane spotting, but I love it. I just love it. I do it for me, my mother, and a few subscribers that like it. All right, go Braves. You gotta love Atlanta because they got the stimulus check, our last one, for $1,400. That was the 2 Senate seats that won, and we were able to get the stimulus check, the last one. And with that stimulus check, I got the phone here because the president said, "Spend the money, spend it, put it back in the economy." I'm praying that things will come back to normal. They get a head on the virus, the mask go away, because it's really difficult to spot celebrities with the mask on, man. That's almost impossible, man. It's just like, wow, man. I got to be aware about surrounding. I don't know what that guy's up to, but I keep an eye on him. Yeah, I went to 7-Eleven last Sunday, and the chick, she was so rude behind the counter, man, because I was asking about the hot dogs. She's like telling me, they don't have any hot dogs, just very rude. You bought peaches, so, don't worry about it. She would not give me her name. So I went on the phone and I did a complaint. And I walked in there, and a couple days later, and the manager, I spoke to her, and she said she got my complaint. And I would say I don't want her to get fired, but she needs to treat customers a little better than that. Because I'm a loyal 7-Eleven guy, and I'm trying to get a hot dog and a soda, coffee. I don't need to be treated like that. So she took care of it, because you don't want that. You want customer service, man. You walk in the store. I'm not there to fight with nobody. I'm just there to buy something, man. But don't treat me like I'm garbage because you're working there. Or you think I'm not gonna complain, because I'm gonna complain. But this is not a franchise. It's actually the company store, 7-Eleven. It's really huge in the store, man. It's got everything, man. And the prices are really, really good. That's unbelievable, Eric. Well, Deborah, I do my best, man. I just try to stay positive. I stay away from all negative people. And because that's all we got. We got to stay positive right now. The world is going through a change. And this virus is kicking up. American Airlines, CRJ71 from Reno. Thanks, Eric. Landing next. This is Sepulveda Boulevard. If you want to know exactly where I'm at, I would advise you to go to Google and put in In-N-Out by LAX. And it will give you the exact location where it's at. If you're ever around here, you can always pop up and see it for yourself, because it's nothing like being live. It's like watching hockey. You can watch hockey on television, but it's not the same. When you see hockey live, it's a whole different ballgame. Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of good hotels here. It's a whole, all the hotels are basically that way. And they have motels. They have a good Motel 6 there. They have a Hilton. And yeah, the ones by the airport are pretty safe, but they have hotels like a half mile from the hotel, like in Inglewood. Those are kind of dangerous. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. Oh, yeah, man. It's very easy. You got dispensaries around here. You got the Ralphs. You got Ross. You got restaurants. There's a lot happening over here, man. I mean, I love it here, man. I love this area. In Venice, where I live at, all you hear is fire trucks, police cars, all the time. I used to have my scanner on. I would have my scanner on here all day, then go home and have my scanner on all night. I said, you know something? You need to cut off the scanner at night. You need to relax. You just can't keep that. It's too much stress going. Because one time I was trying to relax. There was two guys walking down Venice Boulevard by the beach, and his friend murdered this guy. His friend stabbed him to death. And I actually did a 5-hour live stream of the whole detectives, homicide coming, investigating the scene, and then the coroner's truck finally showed up. And I told myself, wait a minute, you can't relax this way. You need a good night's sleep. You can't worry about going out and getting this unless something really, really heavy happens. Not saying that's not heavy, but because you have to relax the mind, man. Go home, relax the mind. Turn off the scanner, watch your favorite TV shows, whether it's The Honeymooners or Brandon Shirley, One Day at a Time, court TV, you know, shows that you like to watch and relax. Yeah, self-care, that's what it is. Yeah, that was a long stream, man. There's that suspicious guy walking around over here. I know what that guy's up to, but he's getting awful close. You gotta keep your eyes around like that. You don't know what that guy has in mind. Just be aware of your surroundings. Yeah, the First Baptist Church was honored with historical status, where it's a landmark. I guess Sunday I was invited. It was a Saturday. They were having Mike Bonham, the councilman, made a speech, but I didn't make it. Wow! You see all that gas coming out of the plane? That's all gas. I overslept because I went to Michael Hall. The late Michael Hall was murdered. I've been his homeless man to his mother's house. He had a big party for him. All the friends showed up, family members showed up. It went kind of late, so when I got home, I was like really tired. I worked all day, and I didn't know it was. I was told it was 10 a.m., but I thought it would start around 12. It was my fault. I should have. I didn't know. Mike Bonham came because he's the one that got it. He got the landmark going. So I think they're kind of mad at me. I try to keep my word, but you know, it is what it is. There's a couple at Terminal 5 having a fight right now. Black guy, black chick arguing. And of course they're gonna call the cops. You know what I'm saying? Try not to argue in an airport. If you're at an airport, try to keep you cool because they're gonna wind up calling the cops on you. And you don't need that. Walk away, meet on the plane. But the worst thing you can do is argue with somebody in an airport because they're gonna call the cops. So you better off just walking away, man, if you can. You know? In and out. Love this park. This park is so nice. It's so relaxing. In and out right there. 7-0, Braves. Okay, they gotta win this. Let the Braves win. And in and out. 7-11. So I'm suing Santa Monica Police. It's a federal law. The red lights are on. It's amazing. So you know they're doing a background check on me. They're watching my Facebook. They're watching my Instagram. They're watching my YouTube channel. You know, And all they're going to find is a guy that records the police and celebrities that doesn't look for trouble. I'm not one of those guys that want to cuss the cops out. They're not going to find that. I've cussed out cops in the past, but they're not going to find a guy that's anti-police. You know, there's a reason why she retired. They made her retire, the police chief, because they were going after peaceful protesters instead of going after the looters. Black Lives Matter has a big lawsuit against them for the curfew violation. You're going to put a curfew 2 o'clock in the afternoon and not tell anybody. So we got Southwest Boeing 737 MAX from Hawaii. Yeah, Hawaii lands at Tom Bradley now, so I spent a lot of time at Tom Bradley because hopefully it'll start picking up again. Well, my agency will hire me back on a salary and commission basis. Right now, I'm just on commission, and that just means I have to go out and get stuff to make any money. So I just hope things get back to normal soon. I'm going to apply tomorrow for that housing thing. They pay your rent, COVID related. So I'm going to see if I can get that going. Because the airport is not back to normal again. It's not. I mean, there's people flying, but you don't really see a lot of celebrities. I used to have that going on really good. Celebrities, I used to get at least 5 celebrities a day. But I'm positive. I have God on my side. I just hope this thing ends soon, though, because it's really the mask. The whole thing is just like, I know we have to wear the mask for protection. I got my shots. I'm good. Well, we got the lights on. The lights look good. All that gas, because I guess they dump the gas and they land. So you see all that exhaust coming out of the back. All that gas. Alaska Airlines, Boeing 737 MAX 8 from Seattle. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, even during COVID, man, I was trying to go out there and get stories, man. You know, even during COVID, man, I was like, you know, you have a cut, dry, go ahead. Robin. I got a press pass. I don't wear it around my neck because I don't need to. They're good for, like, if something happens, the cops talk to you. But even during the curfew thing, if you're media, you're allowed to be out there on the street. So I had my press pass for that. That came in handy. But when I was live streaming the event at LAPD downtown, I was done. But there was no way to get out of there. There was no Ubers, there was no buses, there was nothing. So you were stuck. And then I saw this taco stand in the middle of nowhere downtown, man. And I was thirsty because I don't drink when I'm working because you have to go to the bathroom a lot. So I was thirsty. I was getting some water and a soda. LAPD came and arrested everybody in line, and including me. I was live streaming. I got released in a couple hours, and all charges dropped. The Lawyers Guild had something to do with that, and it was ridiculous. I haven't drunk anything in like hours. I was so thirsty, and this taco stand with like circus lights they had on this taco stand. It was like a scene out of a Twilight Zone. And all of a sudden there was like 50 cops arresting everybody at the taco stand. I was like, what? I was kind of scared they would keep me for like a couple of days. They're known to do that. But there was so many people they arrested. They let the. I wasn't doing anything. I was just getting. As I was telling the cops, I couldn't get out. I was stuck. There was no way to get downtown. Then I got released. I had to stay up all night because there was no way to get out of there. But yeah, I was live streaming, man. That was amazing. And they dropped all charges on the curfew violations because it was unconstitutional. But with a trespass, you were allowed to be out there, even though they had a curfew. They couldn't arrest you because you were media. And I'm freelance, basically. You know, my stuff goes to X17 online. And even that incident with the cops attacking me, actually made sold the Inside Edition. So they can't say I'm not media because they actually sold the media. But nowadays, anybody can be media because the media, mainline media, doesn't care where they get the video as long as they get it. Don't give to the media. Always say you want stringers fees. Because they'll tell you, we want your video. Your name will be on it. I mean, Venice Cop Watch, he got me being attacked by that homeless guy in Venice. And on that case, he gave it away because it was worldwide. It was a worldwide video. They used it on all their affiliates, and they used Venice Cop Watch. They gave him a credit. So sometimes if you want exposure, that's the way to do it. But there's so many cameras out there now in Venice. They don't really need me. You got German in Venice. You got Santa Monica Close Up. You got Venice Cop Watch and others. Because when I was doing it years and years and years ago, it was just me, Zuma Dog, and Matt Dowd. Just to name a few. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Oh yeah, they wasn't playing over there, man. But they also have a lot of lawsuits against them. How do you arrest a guy with a camera? That's just you know. I wasn't part of that protest with the George Floyd. I was just recovering it. I didn't have a sign. I recorded the same way I always record, and I have the whole video, which is my evidence. And I got the cops attacking me, throwing me down to the ground. I'm screaming and yelling. They're all on my back. I can't breathe. I mean, it was uncalled for. Now, basically, you know, they want to fight this case, go to court. Well, fine, we'll go to court. You know, but you have to explain why they attacked me. I wasn't doing anything like attacking them, or I wasn't violent. He's also suing the ex police chief. She was made. They forced her out because. A lot of those cops are going on orders from her. Why are you messing with the peaceful protesters in the media and not the looters? They made her resign quick. She's going to lawsuit. It's disgusting, man, you know. I never got treated that way from cops. Never. I have flashlights in my face. You know, I was told this, yelling at me, but I never had a cop actually attack me. Cops attack me like that. Never. For recording somebody getting arrested, George Floyd protest, and yell over this guy's back. And all I'm doing, because it was actually a 7-hour protest in Venice. I was there for 5 hours recording that, and it hit Santa Monica borderline, and the cops had it all blocked off, so the people just turned around And I noticed they were on this guy's back, and I stopped recording that, and then I get attacked. It was. Come on, give me a break. Got somebody that was laying on the ground, Terminal 1, extremely intoxicated, and the cops. Some people are scared to fly, so they overdrink. If you can't drink, you shouldn't be drinking when you're flying. You know, it's like if because you know yourself. Some people like me. When I was drinking, I was more of a crying drunk, but I wasn't a violent drunk. But if you know you can't drink, you shouldn't. They don't. A lot of cops is like they bully you, especially if they see you shooting with a cell phone. Because I had my big camera in my backpack, and my scanner and my press pass. But when you record a protest nowadays, it's best to shoot with the cell phone and blend in, because if you record with the big camera, you might get attacked by the protesters. Really. You gotta be really careful. So I like recording with the cell phone. I can blend in, and that's why because they were telling me I need to have my press pass on. I don't need to have my press pass on. Not to record on a public sidewalk. The Occupy LA stuff downtown, I would have a press pass on, my big camera out, but it was different. Media was not getting attacked back then. Nowadays, they want to attack people with big cameras. But you see a lot of the big stations that have bodyguards with them. American Airlines, Boeing 777 from Miami. Thanks, Eric. Oh yeah, the New York City. A lot of like abusing their power, man. NYPD had a lot of lawsuits during those protests, because you had a lot of bad apples. Protesters are doing bad stuff. You had a lot of people too that just came to the protest peacefully. But New York City has a lot of lawsuits against them. It's unbelievable, man. And one in Venice I was doing, it was a 7-hour protest all over Venice. And it was basically white people, man. They were yelling Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, man. But very peaceful. Where were they when people were tearing up Santa Monica and looting the stores? That's why she had to resign. She spent more time on peaceful protesters than the looters. Thank God I had that video, and thank God I didn't live stream it. Because when you live stream, you don't know if it's going to come out or not. You don't know if it's going to freeze. Because downtown, you have so many tall buildings down there. And because I was covering a lot of protests down there, and the stream would freeze. Yeah, one of my favorite channels, Silent Citizen, I talked to him the other day. YouTube took his channel down. I guess he interviewed this lady with some views that YouTube didn't like, hate speech. And they took his channel down, man. You all know Silent Citizen, good friend of mine. You gotta be very careful when you put on YouTube, man. Hey, who's that? Smoking, joking. How you doing there? The burgers are not going anywhere. You can actually smell the burgers from here. Smoking, joking. I mean, I like In-N-Out, but I'm not crazy about In-N-Out. Maybe once a month I can have one, but if you never had it, it's different. But I prefer 7-Eleven. They make some serious hot dogs. It's amazing, man. I'm there all day, and so far they had 2 arrests at LAX. I mean, small stuff, but you know, really, it's like really. China Airlines, Boeing 777. Yeah, I mean, oh wow, here it comes. Nice. So that gas coming out of there, the fuel, you can see that they dumped the fuse, man. The air's not so good around here, man. They're dumping all that fuel. You see it? That's all fuel they dump when they land. Yeah, that's why they made the captain, not the captain, the chief resigned because they were going after peaceful protesters. Southwest Boeing 737 from Phoenix next area. All that looting going on, and no one's getting arrested. I mean, I don't get why they came. It's like bodyguards, celebrities. When bodyguards want to get violent because you're taking a picture or video, it ain't that serious. If you're not going after the celebrity trying to hurt them or anything, and you're just taking a picture or video, and the bodyguards want to attack you or smack your camera, it ain't that serious. It's the same with the police thing. If you see a guy with a camera and he's not breaking any rules, why would you go after him? Unbelievable, man. You get some bodyguards that take it too serious, man. I don't play with bodyguards, man, at all. I let them know, man. I'm the wrong one, man. I'm shooting from a distance. I'm not in their face. I'm not threatening them in any manner. So why would you want a lawsuit? Because if you get hit by a bodyguard, you sue the celebrity. And I'm not sue hungry, man. But that's the only way you're gonna get back at the police or a celebrity to sue them. Seriously. You have a lot of homeless in LAX right now. A lot of mentally ill walking around. They're like St. Joseph Church. The city gives them a lot of money to find housing for the homeless. That won't help. And you had these allegedly 3 employees that stole over $400,000. The Attorney General filed charges on them because how are you going to steal money from the homeless? PAP does a good job, but they need to have more safeguards on that because that's 400 grand that's taken out of people's pockets that need housing, you know. And these people were doing it for a long time, man. That really pisses me off. Eric, what's the score, Eric? Of the game. A Virgin Atlantic, wow, that's my favorite. Airbus A350 350. I'm gonna stand over here because we'll get a better shot. Here it comes. Top of the eighth. All right. Thank you, Eric. 7-0. Bears close to winning the World Series. In Houston at that. It is so relaxing out here, people. I'm gonna tell you, the air is good, the temperature is perfect. United Airlines Boeing 787 from San Francisco landing there. I kind of wish San Francisco would have been in there, but they can't have everything. This is a makeup from Sunday night because I normally plane spotted on Saturday from 6:30 to 8:30, but I was going to plane spot on Sunday, but I couldn't make it, so I rescheduled Sunday night to the night. I normally plane spot just on Saturday nights. So United Airlines Boeing 787 San Francisco. Okay, 7-0. Rob, oh, that's great. I was hanging out. I saw Charlie. He's on TMZ, the Australian dude, long hair. They got him at LAX. He works Terminal 2 in Tom Bradley. I saw him today. He's always looking for a story. Because when you're at LAX, you got to work alone. You know, you can shoot the breeze with the guy like TMZ guy for a few minutes. But after that, you basically got to hang. You got to hang alone, hide your equipment, walk around as a passenger, and blend in. That's how you do it. You don't walk around with all your camera equipment hanging out. Look at me, I'm paparazzi or I'm TMZ. That's not how it works. $1985, wow. Yeah, the guy who designed my logo and getting my videos, he wants to be a stringer. He wants to work all over California and LAX. And I said to him, listen, I'll show you around the airport. He's telling me he's gonna have all his equipment showing, a GoPro, this, that. I said, listen, you can't work that way, man. You gotta like work undercover. And he was like trying to argue with me about it. And I said, you know something, dude? I'm not showing you around nothing, man. I said, with that attitude, you know, I'm trying to tell you, I've been here for over 25 years. There's a certain way how to work LAX. Even when you pull your camera out and you're recording the cops, you see that chick at Terminal 5. She got in my face and called 911 and said she fears for her life. You get that when you have your camera out. So, can you imagine if you walk around with your camera out? Because these employees, sometimes they take their job too seriously, man. So you're better off just trying to blend in and pull it out when you have to. So I'm actually emailing each other, but he's actually arguing with me about the whole thing. I'm telling this dude how it works. Well, I'm gonna do this because you don't take crap from people. I said, yeah. I get hell sometimes when I'm recording and the people out there. The cops do educate them, but you don't need all that static and all those problems, man. You just don't. I mean, a lot of folks know me without even talking to me, but I can tell how they look at me, you know. And it's just laying low. Like a TMZ, they look it really good. They have their cameras in the backpack. They're clean cut, walking around, and you would think they're a passenger when you see them, you know. And they pull out the camera when necessary. You just don't have the camera hanging out with all this equipment. Because they're going to call the cops. Even though the cops know you, they still got to show up. You know, that's wasting all resources, man. You know? I tried to tell this guy that, but he did not want to listen to me, man. So I just said, you know something? You better have gone. I told him, you need to go by yourself then. I'm not dealing with you. Look at all that gas coming out of the plane. And I never like offered to show somebody around like that, you know. But you gotta like basically, if somebody's gonna help you do it, take the advice. Don't act like you know more than him. And the guy's been there for years and knows what he's talking about. That just turned me off, man. I told the dude, you know, I don't want no drama. Go for it. But I do not want to be seen with you. 7, going to the 9th inning. Wow. So we got maybe another 20 minutes left to go after the game. I'm going to end the stream. It's been going on for 2 hours and 17 minutes. And time flies, and you're having fun. All those lights are blinking. Little lights. It took me a long time, years, to be able to book LAX and get the respect that I get now. It wasn't that way in the earlier years, man. There was some nasty cops at LAX, man. But they have a new breed now coming in. A lot of the old timers are educated. But in the beginning, it was rough, man. You're dealing with the FBI, you're dealing with the DA, the Customs, Homeland Security. You're dealing with different agencies, man. LAPD. They have a substation at Terminal 8. So you're dealing with a lot of law enforcement. And I kept up respect by getting news stories. When they see my stuff on television, they realize I was the real deal. You can say, well, you're not media, but I want my stuff to get on television. Very dangerous, the street, man. These people drive like crazy around here, man. You gotta be very careful walking the streets here, man, because these people will hit you and keep going. No joke. There's a crosswalk by 7-Eleven, but I don't use it. It's too dangerous, man. That crosswalk is like right over there, but it's really hard to walk that crosswalk because they don't stop. Right over the head. That's right over the head, people. With all that gas coming out the back. You can't beat it. Plane spotting 101. They have the best hot dogs, man, 7-Eleven. They really do. And next to it, it's a pizza place. That's pretty good, but 7-Eleven, and the prices are so good in it. They got so many great deals. I'm not getting paid by 7-Eleven, by the way. A lot of folks think I'm being paid by 7-Eleven. I'm not. I'm just tell you, when you're at an airport and you go inside the airport, everything is triple priced in there. Hey Tammy, how you doing? Well, yeah, we try to keep it fun, relaxing, no heavy talk. We don't get political here. There's no hate. We had people coming in the beginning when I first started playing spotting, try to slip in, and they found out I don't play that. I don't like the gas coming out the back. Alaska Airbus A329. Yeah, that's a wild bar. Yeah, that meal was amazing. That's a wild bar though, man. That bar. I don't drink anymore, but a lot of fights happen in there, man. That bar. But I think you have to have it. You got to prove that you've been vaccinated to go in bars now in California. I remember about a year and a half ago, I was plane spotting. Somebody called the cops and said I was pointing a laser at the airplanes, and I actually heard it over the scanner. So a lot of cops showed up, and I was able to greet the cops. And I said, "You probably hear about me." He said, "What do you mean?" I says, "I heard the call. Somebody said it's a guy with my description pointing a laser at airplanes." So I'm just plane spotting. I've been live for an hour and a half. You can go on my stream and see that I'm not. They know I didn't do something like that, but that's how messed up people are, man. Then gotta have my scanner going, because I always have the scanner going. Always. And I'm listening in what's going on and around the airport and in the airport. Although I think that it's fuel. No, it's fuel, man, because they actually dump the fuel. No, they actually, when they land, they're dumping the fuel, man. So you need that I know for a fact. That is fuel. Because they dump the fuel before they land, and they're dumping the fuel, and it's foggy out here, so you can actually see it. That much I know. I'm not gonna sit here and argue about that with you. You know, if you want to think that, that's you. I just know what I was told by pilots and other people that work at LAX. They dump the fuel before they land. But I am not gonna sit here and try to make you believe what I say. If you think you're right, then more power to you. I'm just trying to tell you what I know from pilots and the cops. A few cops that died from the air is really bad around LAX because of the fuel dumping. Delta 737 from Seattle. Thanks, Eric. That's something I don't do, man. I don't get into fights, drama, and all that. That's how I act in real life. If a person wants to argue about something, I let them. I'm not here to say I'm right or wrong about anything. When I'm told something by people, I try to pass it on to you guys. That's all it is. It's coming right from the wings. See that? Right from the wings. And that's where the fuel is at. Okay, Joe, we heard you. I'm not gonna. I don't need to continue this argument with you. I heard you. Now let's just leave that alone. You believe what you believe, and I believe what I believe. What I was told. Nick, it is. That's exactly what it is. But he wants to sit there and argue with me about it. I'm right. He's right. He's right. I'm wrong. You know, I don't need drama, man. Let him believe that. It's okay. He's looking for an argument, and I'm not. So that's the difference. I'm here. He's not. I'm here every day, working this airport, talking to pilots and cops and people, control tower people. Hawaiian Airlines, Airbus, A330 from Hawaii, landing next. Thank you, Eric. Here it comes. Somebody at Tom Valley that doesn't want to wear a mask. He's at a ticket counter arguing with these people. It's like, it's federal mandate, you have to wear a mask. You know, go with the program. Arguing is not going to get you on that flight. It's going to get you not taking that flight. We all hate wearing masks, but we have to. If you fly, you definitely have to wear a mask because they won't let you in the airplane. If you get on the airplane, act a fool, they're gonna call the FBI on you. It's like you don't need to be flying then. You know, it's a mandate. You gotta wear the mask, wear it. That's the name of the game. I'm 62 years old now, and I try to walk away from arguments. I really do. I just don't. There's so much stuff happening in the world today. Even with my mother, sometimes we have to argue about stuff. It's like, Mom, I can't argue with you. I can't do it. Who isn't afraid to fly with the oceans? Oh yeah, Sonic. Yeah, you gotta listen to the flight crew, man. Because it's dangerous to be up there, and people actually fight up there, man. It's like, they're going to call the airport police, and the airport police are going to call the FBI in. I hear it all the time on the scanner. People don't realize that, but they fight, especially that dude that attacked the flight attendant. He's looking at some serious charges, man. You attack a flight attendant because she bumped you, and you actually beat her up, and then the people in the plane to do you, and then the cops come, and the FBI's called in. You're going to be facing some serious charges, man. And you with your girlfriend too, because I saw the video. He got him in the terminal with his girlfriend sitting next to him. She didn't do anything, but you got to hold your temper, man. And then nowadays, if you fight with somebody on the street, they may have a gun. In my day, when you argue with somebody, you're just arguing. I want to do this to you. I'm gonna do that to you, and then it's over. Nowadays, they want to shoot you. There's no more of that crap. When you argue with somebody, you gotta really think twice about that, because I'm talking about in the streets. They may pull a gun out or a knife out and try to get you, man. Different world we live in now, man. Different world. Well, yeah, but right now they're talking about if you get banned from one airline, you get banned from all the airlines. They're trying to pass that as a law. I saw that on the news this morning. Because normally if you get banned from airlines, this is one airline, but they're trying to make it where you get banned from all the airlines. They're going to try to put that through Congress. And it probably will pass. Then you will not be able to fly anywhere. You're going to have to take the bus or the train and leaving the country. I don't know. That's out of the question. Yeah, you got to take a deep breath and walk away, man. Guy the other day, I guess the LAX Lyft, it's a bus that takes you to the Lyft and Uber taxi lot near Terminal 1. And then the white older gentleman got on the bus and actually assaulted the black bus driver. Then the white dude ran upstairs and had a heart attack. He didn't die, but he was taken to a local hospital and under arrest. I shot that video at 6:30 when I left, and then at 8:30 they had the guy allegedly with a gun that wasn't a gun, but people thought it was a gun. They went on the airfield. Private jet landed X. Okay. That's a big one right there. Look at the wings on that one. Okay, hey, what's the score now? Because it's oh yeah, that's why I love plane spotting. My mom loves it when the planes go over your head. That's why I got into this thing, because it's like it's so close, you can hear the engines. It's Spirit Airlines A320 from landing next. One out. Is it the bottom of the ninth, Eric? Because I believe they're playing in Houston, so I guess the Houston team. Okay, good. So we've been playing spotting for 2 hours and 35 minutes, and we're almost done. I wanted to come out here and do this plane spotting along with the World Series on, and 2 outs. Oh, amazing. This could be the last plane, people. And again, we do this every Saturday night from 6:30 to 8:30. Tonight was a special night, that's why I'm here. Here it comes. Hey, Michelle. Oh, I try, man. I try. It's in God's hands, but normally I stay safe. We're gonna walk. We're gonna walk over to my bus stop. You guys are amazing. The ones that stood with me this long of a time. But these are all the places over here. The Braves win, yes. Unbelievable, people. The Braves have won the World Series. And I'm a Braves fan because of the idea. We got our stimulus check. They voted in the 2 senators. And we got that $1,400 from the line of people. And I got my phone. Somebody went in there, a YouTuber went in there on a crank. They claimed that they were the owner of the In-N-Out. They're dressed like the owner and made a big ruckus. So they don't allow you to videotape anymore in there. This melody is that mirror we were talking about earlier. Oh yeah, the replays do well. The replays. My mom likes the replays a lot because it's 3 hours different in New York, so she's sleeping. So she'll watch it. Yeah, the replays are good. But thank you, Eric, for doing what you do. Thank you, Robin, for helping us here tonight. And try to stay positive, people. That's all we got. Better be careful across the streets around here because you can get hit. That taco truck is really good across the street. All right, I'm crossing the street, but I'm watching my ass because these people don't know how to drive over here. All right, folks, my bus is here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. My bus stop, my bus is coming. See you guys next time.